Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, November 4, 2022. Today's transits most favor structured activities. In fact, you can be quite productive if you take things one step at a time and avoid scattering your energies. You can even find it soothing and satisfying to do so. You're in a perfect place for dedicating yourself to a special creative project or friend. You can make good use of a deliberate pace. You're beginning to look back at past interests or studies, and you could find yourself quite motivated to renew or revive them. Aim to put effort into something you feel passionate about and honor your need for some order and direction. You are like a feather today. A soft breeze has spun you into the air, propelling you to fall and land atop a glass lake. You continue to spin upon that water, laughing as you feel like a child again. This is because mighty Jupiter, our great benefic, use this moment to unplug from reality and reflect on what role romance has played in your life up until this point in time. If you'd like to do deep soul reflection, you could experience incredible breakthroughs around life lessons, healing, or wisdom about your innermost needs. Move forward with your endeavors. The first quarter moon in Aquarius is going to push you out of your comfort zone. You may need to let go of any ideas, visions, or endeavors that are not going as planned. It is time to shift your perspective and talent toward other opportunities that are more exciting. Part of this will require you to feel at peace with your unique endeavors. You may need to work on being okay with how unconventional the facilitation and direction of your passion projects are from what you typically work on. Venus only returned to your income sector 10 days ago, but already she moves into her final 2 weeks here today. The Sun, who returned at the same time, will stay on for another week after she leaves, but this brings home just how finite the planetary activity on the income side of the financial fence is. Ahead lay some important days on both sides of the financial fence. The pull to do what's right for you and others is going to be very strong this week, and for months to come. The gathering of planets makes your internal moral code turn from pastel to neon, and you will want to express your love for righteousness in many ways. Do not neglect your own body during this period in any way. The rest you need, the healthy diet, the affection you want to give and receive are all of vital importance now. It's a good day to get active. If you've been thinking of starting a health program of any sort, this is the time to begin. Yours is a contemplative nature, yet even you need to breathe fresh air and get some exercise every now and then. See about taking a walk outside, or if it suits you better, try visiting a gym if possible. Yoga and Tai Chi offer ways of being physical and spiritual at the same time. Check these things out and get a new program going for yourself. You'll be glad you did. Venus only returned to your income sector 10 days ago, but already she moves into her final 2 weeks here. Venus might have been the first planet to return this year and the first to leave, but she will not be the last. Mercury, who only returned over the weekend, is still settling in, something that is giving you the smart head for money to use the additional insight from the Sun to your advantage. A lot of water will pass under the bridge over the next 2 weeks, including on both sides of the financial fence and on the job front. Having the moon in your romantic sector in the heart of the working week might be something you are tempted to ignore, but an alignment with Saturn will make that a lot harder. As the moon aligns with Saturn for the first time since his direct turn here, there is a call to take matters of the heart seriously, but also to look to the future rather than the past. Our eyes in the sky. Today kicks up plenty of conversation all around as Mercury and Venus, both in Scorpio, align with the Pisces moon. The moon trines these planets, adding to the vibe of connectivity. There's an emphasis on expression and legal matters. There is clarity in certain circumstances, but someone or something is trying to play with your memory. Early in the day, the Pisces moon experiences a quick and healing aspect that allows us to be seen. Try to write things down if you're afraid you'll forget certain bits of information. You could even be overwhelmed by the amount of chatter going on in your various circles and groups. Pay careful attention to what's happening in the news, especially because the sun's presence in emotional Scorpio can give the playful energy a sarcastic and dark tone. Hidden information needs to be uncovered. It might not be today, but it will come out very soon. Mercury in Scorpio wants to be very righteous. There could be a strong element of ego being pushed forward in the media throughout the day. Stay tuned for more information. You don't know how others are feeling right now, but that will soon be revealed, especially in love situations. Relationships in general are going through a phase of reconnection and psychological evolution as the Scorpio sun sorts out the details. In the morning, the moon trines Mars, helping us to assert ourselves. This is an ideal aspect to harness if we have a project to pitch or a declaration to make. The Aquarius moon encourages us to think outside the box, while Mars in Gemini allows us to candidly communicate our intent. However, we should be mindful that Mars has just begun its retrograde journey. We may begin to be subtly aware that our stamina and willpower are being leached from us. The trine is a harmonious, comfortable influence, and we might squander this aspect's potency, failing to use it to its fullest potential. Although this is an excellent time for helping to move stalled projects through a pipeline, we may think it can wait. Adopting this attitude will be detrimental to our progress. Muster your energy and give your cause a little push. That's all it should take to get the ball rolling. However, before noon, the moon enters nebulous Pisces. Although it has exited its short void of course, Pisces is an out there sign, and the rest of the day may be spent attending to dreamy pursuits. This is an ideal lunar transit for rest and relaxation, if we can afford it. If there is work to be done, we will feel lethargic, especially if our work involves physical labor or intellectual rigor. However, creative efforts will benefit from the moon's sojourn in the sign of the fishes, as imaginative exploits get a boost. If we can transfer our artistic ideas out of our mind's eye and onto the canvas, all the better. This afternoon can additionally be used for meditation, spiritual studies, and practicing divinatory techniques.